Stranding death. Let's go. Have to deliver a bomb again, which I'm not excited about at all. I hate these bomb carrying missions. I hate them so much. We're gonna have to do it in the mountains as well. Like, that is not very cool of you. Wait, let me see first. Zipline,
Sam,
where's that zipline?
so Hartman told you all about the lake. How the attack that created and changed his life forever. Not only did he lose his family, he very nearly lost himself. For 21 minutes, he was in a state of cardiopulmonary arrest. Under normal circumstances, he would have died. Therapeutic hypothermia saved his life. But the 21 minutes he spent on the other side had a lasting effect on him. Perhaps due to the shock, his Doom's abilities seem to have increased. And now he takes every opportunity to walk the beach in search of his family.
My apologies, Sam. You came all this way to visit me, and I neglected to give you a proper farewell. Do be careful out there. As I mentioned before, this region is rich in memories of death and extinction. It should come as no surprise that BTs are sighted here more frequently. Perhaps you recall the models in my lab. Their designs were all based on eyewitness accounts. Though I suppose they must have struck you as strange, considering the many times you've come face to face with a real recording.
Am I going the right direction? Yep. Okay, this was very clutch. This is zipline. So yeah, I'm on my own from here on out. Unfortunately, I think I took 2 deliveries. I think the second one is the one that needs the bombs, so the bomb's gonna be with us the whole way there. Anyway, we have our baby, so we should be able to sense the BTs, which will make my life much easier. There we go. Let me just see. Yep.
Believe in yourself.
Believe in yourself, like bro, Sam. Seriously trying to give me motivation. Oh, I hate the mountains. Can't wait to get out of here. Alright, well. How close are we? Okay, we're pretty close to the geologists. It's nice. gives me a nice sense of relief. To be extra careful. Oh my god. What is this storm? Okay. Yes. Good thing I brought this with me. God. Oh, there it is. I think I'm gonna have to place down another one of these climbing anchors. Realize how far down this is. Oh no, I definitely don't make it. But I can stand here. Yeah. And we'll use the last climbing anchor, I guess. I guess this definitely wasn't the path I was supposed to take, but it is what it is. Oh, perfect lane. Come on, so close.
Bridges. Oh, thank God for that. I was worried you might not get here in time. But then I've done nothing but worry of late. I've been haunted by those visions you doom sufferers see. That end of days stuff. I put the nightmares down to fatigue. The possibility of chiral contamination never even occurred to me. It's just lucky we caught it before the suicidal stage. Dying's not an option. My research is nowhere near complete. It's not just my life you're saving here. It's my life's work. I started to wonder if I'd ever see these meds. I guess you really are good at what you do, huh?
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Got you, homie. Can we connect you to the chiral network? Alright.
Oh, yes. Do the honors?
Yep. Let's do it. Put in the Cupid, and there we go. All right. Ooh. Nice.
And just like that, I'm part of the UCA, with access to a treasure. This fossil beach should be a good deal easier now. Assuming I can prove once and for all that that's what it is. Honestly, though, I'm just excited I can finally share these findings with everyone. Can you believe I found chiral deposits in strata dating back 65.5 million years? Evidence of an ancient death stranding.
Chiral matter has existed on Earth since long before the dawn of man. This stratum is proof of that. Look at this, Sam. Do you see that black fissure there? We believe this is the source of the Chiralian readings. In the distant past, earthquakes caused frictional melting along fault lines, producing layers of what is known as pseudotachylite. We call these layers fossil earthquakes. Extending the principle, our fissure here is what one might term a fossil beach. The presence of corellium in this of all strata cannot be a mere coincidence. It strongly suggests that beaches must have appeared during the Cretaceous-Paleogene extinction event. And not just then. The chiral network has recovered data suggesting that similar fossil beaches were discovered in strata corresponding to other extinction events too. That would seem to indicate the Big Five and all other major extinctions were accompanied by the appearance of beaches. In expanding the chiral network, you've helped us glimpse a pattern in these scattered points of data. You've furthered our individual research projects and ensured that it is only a matter of time before we recover all we have lost and solve every mystery that remains. But this is only the beginning. See this through, Sam, and there's no telling what we might learn.
Alright, alright.
Good work. New order.
Well, yeah, let's see.
Looks like you've got an empty container there, huh? Feel free to submit junk like that to Bridges. You might not have a use for it, but...
Yeah, alright. I have nothing in my private locker, but... Is there... Yes, I can fabricate equipment. That's nice. I'll make one of these. I'll make this. Should I make a skeleton? No, I'm good. Want to arrange our cargo, and there we go. Let's move on. Alright, let's figure out a path here. So we need to be here. There is a zip line here, but where's that zip line connect to? Does it have another connecting zip line to it? Zip line and these. There aren't any zip lines here. Unless this zip line is connected to this, kind of. But, yeah, I think best course of action is probably, like, go here, then go to that zip line. Even if it doesn't lead to anything, it'll lead us to the paleontologist. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna just go straight through the mountain.
You can do it.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Okay, I have to be careful.
That was
Yeah.
close.
Oh no, please. I must be careful. No, 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 no. Careful. Careful, very careful. See, this is a much nicer, safer terrain. Have a bomb on my back. And I swear if it explodes, I'm gonna be a very sad person. Cargo container room, antimatter bomb. What? Oh. Oh no. Oh no. I might be cooked here. I should have bought repair spray. I don't even think I brought with me a PCC or anything to build like a timefall shelter. Is there one nearby? No. Ay ay ay. Okay, I think I see the zip line. Just traversing very slowly. I wish I could move with speed, but I must have patience. Crap. I didn't. alive. I don't think I can use this one. There we go. We're out of the snow as well, which is nice.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Fragile Express ID verified. All weapons will remain locked until departure. Cargo verified.
No,
Thank
okay.
you. Too close.
Would have been very sad if the bomb exploded there.
Delivering cargo.
Much appreciated, friend. Thanks to you, we can finally move ahead with the dig. I swear, this place is bad enough without having to worry about getting asphyxiated. Not that I need to tell you. You did it after all, though I can't for the life of me imagine how.
Because I'm sad for the bridges.
You can set up...
There we go. Another one bites the dust. Oxygen mask.
Anyway, as it turns out, Sam Bridges, I have a favor to ask. A local porter was on his way here with something very valuable, but dropped it en route. It's a 200-million-year-old ammonite, which looks, he says, almost as if it were still alive. He apparently stumbled across it in a boulder field which had previously been hidden beneath a glacier, but that's not the half of it. The man claims this ammonite has an umbilical cord. An umbilical cord. Color me skeptical, but the specimen merits study, and I wasn't about to leave such delicate work to an amateur.
so I asked him to carve out the whole surrounding chunk of rock and bring it here to me. Naturally, I wanted to compare it with contemporary specimens in the vicinity, which is why I had him excavate a number of those in addition to the one he told me about. But what does a dumb fuck go and do? He loses the whole shipment. Didn't even have the good sense to mark which container had the ammonite with the umbilical cord. The cargo was supposedly
I
lost
see
in
where
the
this is
area to the
going.
southwest, where toxic gases have a tendency to build up. Old Mr. Reliable claims his cargo scanner is broken, and there's no way he can recover the shipment. But you could track it down. To protect you against the fumes, I'll provide you with an oxygen mask. Just to be safe. You can pick it up when you accept the order.
That fossil could represent an epical discovery. While there are examples of viviparous fish, an ammonite with an umbilical cord is unheard of. And if it is indeed 200 million years old, it would also correspond with the end Triassic extinction, another one of the big five. Could the umbilical cord be connected to the beach? We must recover that cargo at all costs. It could provide a vital clue to the mechanisms underpinning the Death Stranding. We're so close. So very, very close to grasping the true nature of the phenomenon. Hurry, Sam. We cannot risk that ammonite being lost.
Good work. New order available.
Alright. Well, let's do it then.
Enough. It'll filtrate the air and keep you breathing normally. In addition to protecting you from toxic gases, it'll also help to reduce fatigue from strenuous activity. If it didn't have a limited battery life, I'd tell you to keep it on the whole time. But it does, so don't.
Okay, but he's given me one, so I don't really need it. All I really need... Okay, he's provided a nice chunk of materials, to be honest. You think I'd need an AR? No, I probably wouldn't. I don't think mules would... Oh wait, no, I'll just carry on my back for now. Okay, I'll take a couple ladders. I do have the climbing anchor. Alright, let's head out. Make myself nice and light. I should probably print myself a skeleton, as I think about it. But it's fine.
Restrictions lifted.
Yeah, Sam's your man.
Ooh. Oh my god, that must have hurt. Ooh. I guess this is where the toxic gases start. I'll put this on. Yep, that's all. But for balance, this ladder, whoever put this ladder, thank you. You deserve a couple likes.
This one's for you.
Okay. Well, that's all. I can take off the mask now. What's the point of the mask? what's up? Let's get going. Up and over, Sam. Come on, this wasn't too hard of a recovery. They could have done it themselves. It wasn't even that far. Which, look, I'm not complaining about.
Keep on keeping on.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will remain locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
Ah, you found it. Let me see. I have to see it. Oh my. It really is immaculately preserved. Uncannily even.
Alright.
Thanks for bringing in that lost shipment, Sam. And yes, it did indeed include an ammonite with a bona fide umbilical cord attached. I've already sent some images and a preliminary analysis to Hartman via the network. Interestingly, it seems the surrounding strata contain traces of tar, which lines up with one of his theories. Anyway, I know you only just brought this ammonite here, but I'd like you to deliver it to a colleague of mine, an Evo-Devo biologist. Lately, she's taken an interest in the tar, and I think she'd be eager to examine this particular specimen.
It's quite remarkable, and that's to your credit. To clarify, she has been studying how the tar may have influenced the development of various organisms. Accordingly, I would ask that you also recover the tar collectors deployed near her shelter and deliver them along with the ammonite. It would be too dangerous for her to attempt to retrieve them herself, which is why we must impose upon you. By aiding her research, we may yet inch closer to unraveling the secrets of the Death Stranding. We've already made so much progress with the data recovered by the network. With your continued help, I know we can accomplish even more.
Good work. New order.
Never gonna catch a break, am I? Oh wait, I remember. Yeah, they already told me about this. Alright, I'm down.
You can use those little darlings to stun your enemies and give yourself some breathing room. Just equip and toss. They deliver living only, though. They
Okay, I see. So we might encounter enemies. Then I should probably buy myself an AR. I don't care if it's lethal or non-lethal. They chose to fight me, they chose to die. That's how I see it. I will take this container repair spray. We're heading out. Alright, yeah, we have time for this order. As long as we're out of the snow, I won't complain. I mean, actually, if we trace back to this zip, we might be able to just zip here. Let's try that. Don't have anything too fragile anyway.
Covered with tar, aren't I?
Not much to lose in it. I'll just draw myself a line here, just to know. would look like a complete idiot if this didn't work out. So hopefully, I'm right about this, and we make the journey much shorter. Although I will admit I'm starting to have my doubts.
Come on.
Oh, well. Might be because... Oh, damn. Wasted through it.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will remain locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges. Weapons restrictions lifted.
Keep on keeping on.
I'm not try this, actually. Well, this works. Alright, that works. Back in the snow. I hate the snow so much. Let's see, how close are we? We're pretty close. At least it's not snowing. At least it's not snowing. There we go. Okay. Most of this should be us descending, which is nice. Definitely makes my life much easier. Yep. Just here, and I think we can just draw. No need for climbing anchor. There we go. Back on solid ground. Ooh. It's a nice change of pace, I guess. And we're back to snow. To find stuff, right? Yep, okay. Scanner helps a lot here. BTs, of course there'd be BTs. Yep. We do have the umbilical cord severer, so we're fine.
Good to have you back. Couldn't have made it this far without you.
Okay. That's 1, 2. Okay. I'm gonna go for 5 first. It's gonna be my goal.
Fuck this.
Alright. This place is filled with BTs. Boom. Yes. Whoa. Another one? There we go. Another one. A family of 3. There we go. Alright. Okay. Should be one more somewhere. Correct? Yep, there. This one should be right in front of us, near the lake. Boom. Boom. I'm about to cause another extinction event, if you know what I mean. Okay, this was a cool section. I actually like this. But going through the BTs becomes much more fun with the umbilical cord separator, but now I have to go up the mountain. Oh, that's gonna be fun. There we go. Get over here. Boom. Buy umbilical cord. Okay. I need to be there. I'm kinda going the wrong direction. But at the same time, it's because I need to get on the mountain. I need to figure out how I'm gonna do it. So I think the BTs left us alone. I think, honestly.
Steady.
If I move along this path, there we go. This is a better path. Let's see. Oh, rubber ducky. Oh, rubber ducky. Oh, the recharging spring.
It's good to get the feet warmed up.
This is the first time I found one of these. There we go. Rain is over. No mules on the mountain, because, yeah, they hate the mountain as much as I do. Oh, I see a rainbow, more snow. Can I not catch a break for a bit?
Come on.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Fragile Express ID verified. All weapons will remain locked until departure.
There we go.
Thank you.
this should be our last pit stop before we go to Amelie. I believe. Make delivery.
I'm impressed, Sam. Not many people would have even attempted this.
No,
May I
we
have a look?
don't.
Not a scratch on it, and the tar inside is safe and secure.
Because
You
I'm
do
Sam
not
Porter.
disappoint, my friend.
Because I'm Sam Porter. That's why.
Now, connect me to the chiral network. That's where my studies will truly begin.
Alright. Another one bites the dust. Boom. Grenade launcher. Oh my lord. Grenade launcher.
Thank you. It goes without saying, but I am convinced that the tar is related to the BTs and the Death Stranding.
Really?
After
I mean,
all,
like, duh.
both it and Timefall are the defining features of the post-Stranding ecosystem. Sudden environmental changes, such as these, invariably lead to the extinction of organisms that fail to adapt. Those that do adapt do so by virtue of enhancers, the regions of DNA that grant successful organisms their advantages. These genetic factors are the key to evolution. But there are genes which have the opposite effect, those which disadvantage organisms. Extinction factors, as they have been called. These are the seeds of advancement and obsolescence. Such factors may lie dormant within us all, a choice waiting to be made. For every being since the advent of life itself. If so, then ancient proof may hide deep within the tar, evidence of these genetic decisions that may aid us in navigating our current crossroads. In any event, thanks to you, I can now study the composition of the tar in greater detail. I'll make sure to share any interesting results with you later.
Well done, Sam. You furthered our research into the Death Stranding in ways you cannot imagine. Thank you again for bringing me Mama's body, as well as that ammonite. Speaking of which, my analysis of its umbilical cord is proceeding apace. I've been comparing the data against some of our restored archives. Anyway, would you mind returning to my lab?
Oh
Preparations are finally complete for the chiral relay integration. If you could collect the necessary materials for the restoration work and bring them here, I would be most grateful.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
Alright, I think this is a good place to stop here. So I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.